What's up, everybody? It's your boy DK Bones here with another review of a James Bond movie. This time it's going to be Skyfall, which came out in 2012 as the 23rd James Bond movie produced by Ian Productions. And this film is a third to star Daniel Craig as James Bond and features Javier Bardem as Raul Silva, the villain. It also has Judi Dench returning as M. The film directed by Sam Meads and written by Neil Perverse, Robert Wade, and John Logan. In the film, Bond investigates a series of target data leaks and coordinated attacks on MI6 led by Silva. It sees the return of two recurring characters, Miss Moneypenny, played by Naomi Harris, and Q, played by Ben Whishaw. After absent from the reboot of the first two films of this series, Rain Fiennes, Bernice Marlowe, and Albert Finney are among the supporting cast. Meads was supposed to direct after the release of Quantum of Solace in 2008. Development of the film was suspended throughout 2010 after MGM Studios filed for Chapter 11 bankruptcy, which caused screenwriter Peter Morgan to leave the project. Production resumed in December 2010, and Perverse Wade and Logan were hired. And a November 2012 release date was announced in January of 2011. Principal photography began that November after the film's title was revealed, and lasted up to March 2012, with filming locations in London, Shanghai, Istanbul, and Scotland. Skyfall premiered at Royal Albert Hall on the 23rd of October 2012. Was released in the theaters and conventional and IMAX formats in the United Kingdom 3 days later. United States, the 9th of November, to coincide with the 50th anniversary of James Bond's film Dr. No, which came out in 1962. Skyfall received positive reviews with praise from Mead's direction, cast performance, action sequence, cinematography, and music score, which the main theme was sung by the main song was sung by I had a brain fart. Adele. The main song was sung by Adele. Um, also, the film was nominated for 5 awards at the 85th Academy Awards, winning 2, receiving numerous other accolades. Skyfall's budget was $150 million to $200 million, and it grossed over $1.1 billion worldwide, becoming the 14th film to pass the $1 billion mark, the 7th highest-grossing film of all time at the time of its release, the highest-grossing Bond film of all time, and the second highest-grossing film of 2012. The next film would be Spectre. I said in my review of Casino Royale that this movie, Skyfall and Casino Royale, were two of the best Daniel Craig Bond films. A lot of there wasn't hardly any CGI in these two films, but the action, the live action and stunts that were done blow your mind. It showed a sort of aging Bond with his great beard, but the locations, as in all Bond films, were spot on. Again, shooting it live instead of using CGI in a lot of these films was pretty good. The Bond women were uh, beautiful as always. Naomi Harris brought a different side of Moneypenny, where she was actually in action in the beginning of the film, but you never saw that from Moneypenny. She didn't drop her name until the end. This was Judi Dench's last Bond film as M, as most people know, she died. The hands of Silva, or Silva's men, shot her, and then um, she died from the gun wound. Ralph Fiennes was a good addition to it, becoming him. Very good actor, but there's not enough said about this movie. I thought this one should have been Craig's last one. I know I leak my viewpoints on his last two films, but Skyfall was a really good movie. Uh, Adele did a great job. I think she won some kind of award for her title song in this, but very, very, very good movie. Give this movie a 9.5. Just the storytelling, even Javar Bardem as a villain played a really, really, really good role. He played a really good villain. He's a really good actor. Like all the actors and actresses were spot on in this movie. But yeah, that is my viewpoint on Skyfall. Next up is going to be Spectre. Please hit the like, subscribe, let me know how I'm doing, and stay blessed.